from the skies they drop. Just keep coming.
3 out-of-this-world games from Atari, the #1 video computer system with more games than any other.
Everyone's gone Atari, the #1 video game.
Hello again everyone, how are you all and hope you're all well. I am a big fan of the Atari 2600 and with the new 2600 Plus coming out very soon, I thought I'd make a few videos about the games. Today we're going to be looking at 5 hidden classics, so let's get on with it. And first up we have Strategy X, a Konami game on the Atari 2600. Now I'm really new to this game, I only recently picked it up, and if I'm honest, I picked it up because of the shape of the cartridge. A lot of different companies will put out different shaped cartridges and they kind of stand out in the crowd, if you know what I mean. So this one really did, and it was the first Konami 2600 game that I ever picked up. And I was pleasantly surprised. It is River Raid, but with tanks. You've got to make sure your fuel doesn't run out, you've got to kill all the enemies, and all you got to do is go from the bottom of the screen to the top and just don't die. Nice, simple game. Controls are a little bit clunky at times, you have to get used to them. You can also go over the green areas to shoot the enemies, but they will take a lot more of the fuel off you, so you've got to be really strategic with that. You can't just go over them all the time. The levels change up now. We've got some planes and the patterns that they shoot and the way they come down is quite difficult, but yeah, this is Strategy X on the 2600, definitely one you need to play. And next up we have Solar Fox. Now I have a confession to make about this game. I have had this game in my collection for probably a few years, and it wasn't until I started looking at games to make this list that I plugged it in and played it, and I have come back time and time again to this game. It is what I think Atari is great at. It's just really simple games that just make you want to come back and play one more time. All you got to do is you've got to use the ship to get rid of all of the dots on the screen, and there's 2 enemies that are going at the top and the bottom of the screen trying to shoot you to stop you doing that. It gets faster, it gets more complex, you got bonus stages. Solar Fox is a hidden gem that unfortunately was hidden in my own collection that I didn't know about. So yeah, definitely give this one a try. And next up we've got Boink, and now this game I've only recently discovered and I'm so glad that I did. It is like Cuba but super fast. This game, again, very simple. Switch on the lights, avoid the enemies, don't get hit by the spike. You can use the spike to destroy the enemy, gives you extra points, but it gets faster and faster and faster, and the levels change, and just you will pick this up again and again and again and constantly want to go for the next high score. Really fun, so glad I found this game. And next up we have Roadrunner. What a game this is. One game I will load every single time I hook up my Atari. Yeah, I never hear people talking about it. Aim of the game, you've got to collect the seeds. The more seeds you get in a row, the bigger the bonus. You can use the obstacles on the screen to stop Wile E. Coyote, and if he catches you, he drags you to the back, you lose a life. Simple as that. The levels change, which is so much fun because it keeps it fresh. That's what I like about this game. Each level is different, gets a lot harder, and it's just, again, one you need to play. And lastly, we have Asteris. This game is simple but fun. You get into a zen when you play this game. All you got to do is collect the points, avoid the enemies, and don't die. But again, it's a game that makes you come back and want to play it again and again and again. And once you get past level 5, you go into Obelix mode, and that I was not prepared for how fast those levels are. So that is my first 5 Atari 2600 hidden gems. Please let me know in the comments down below, what would you add to this list? There will be more videos to come talking about more hidden gems and forgotten classics, as also some of the big hitters, you know, the must-have games if you own a 2600. And I'm going to say it now, E.T. is not a bad game. You just need to read the manual. It's got way too much hate over the years, so let's change that. And with a new 2600 Plus coming out, it's going to have a whole new load of people enjoying these classics. So yes, let me know in comments below what would be on your list, and I will see you all again next time.
Just in time for Christmas. Happy holidays.